Hi guys, this is Tablet-News.com and I'm here with the tablet called Chuwi V8 Plus for an unboxing. We have already reviewed the Chuwi V8 dual boot model. This is the V8 Plus that sports Windows 10 as the OS, and it's a slightly upgraded version with a different CPU and various other specs. We got it from Gearbest.com that sells it for a very good price of just $90. Seems to be rather portrait oriented. Looks like this. Also has a few advantages like the USB Type-C port, and from what I've heard it also comes with the HDMI out, although I can't seem to spot it. Maybe this one here, who knows. Anyway, it's time to get to the unboxing itself. So inside the box we have an extra little box, and speaking of boxes, this cardboard packaging reminds me a bit of the Amazon Kindle Fire products. So this is the USB cable, not any USB, but rather USB Type-C, which means reversible and with the advantage of its increased speed. And the unboxing continues for the Chuwi V8 Plus, priced at only $90, very affordable for a Windows 10 tablet. And this is the charger that in some countries may require a special adapter for its prongs. Quite big, so it means we may get a faster charging, who knows. Okay, so the last thing in the unboxing, these documents, warranties and manuals that are also placed inside the box. Time to fire up the device, and for that I'm going to have to press the power button. It's a portrait oriented device, as I just said. It has an 8-inch screen with a resolution of 1280/800 pixels and an IPS panel. I would say that the bezels are reasonably narrow, and inside we have an Intel Atom X5 processor. Okay, so as I said, Intel Atom X5 Z8300 processor, quad-core CPU, clocked at 1.84 GHz. It's based on 14 nanometer technology, and the GPU is an Intel HD Graphics Generation 8 version. This is the Windows 10 tablet, as you can well see, and the screen looks quite crisp at first sight. Inside the slate you'll be able to find 2 GB of RAM, also 32 GB of storage. There's a micro SD card slot, we got Bluetooth 4.0, HDMI 1.4 output, USB Type-C, and 2 cameras, 2 megapixel at the front and also 2 megapixel at the back, so everybody's happy with that. If we press this area here, you can also activate a tablet mode, which basically reminds me of Windows 8.1 and adopts a tile-based interface, not just in the start menu area. Other than that, we got a battery here with a capacity of 4000 mAh, should be able to offer you 3 hours of video playback, at least on paper. This tablet measures 9.3 millimeters in thickness, so it's not exactly slim, so 9.3 millimeters. It weighs 350 grams, and aside from using it in that tablet mode, we also have a bunch of folders here that we can play with. See, this is Windows 10 after all. You can access stuff like on your PC, and apparently we only have 3 GB free out of the 28.3 GB, so kind of crowded. We installed some stuff, did some benchmarks, and that's what happens, you run out of space. Anyway, the case seems to be made of plastic. That's my first impression. Although it feels pretty sturdy, this looks like a metal frame, or maybe a plastic made to look like metal. It's nicely fixed here through the aid of a couple of screws that actually look kind of nice. Design-wise, this is not an approach I've seen on other devices, so quite interesting. We got the USB Type-C port at the top, and back to the device. This is how you unlock it, and then you can access your start menu with all the goodies that include a calendar, the Microsoft Edge browser, weather, companion apps, Groove Music, news, and all sorts of other apps that you install. So this model is called the Chuwi V8 Plus. It's the let's say, relative of the V8 model that we tested, the dual boot one, and this time it's priced at only $90, which is a very solid offer for any tablet out there, let alone one with Windows 10. We'll be back with a full review, some games. Keep your eye focused on Tablet-News.com because we will bring you a lot more unboxings and reviews of such devices. Bye bye!